Hi all my friends. Well, it is Friday, November 11th, and this is obviously a live or real-time video, okay? So last night after I got my Apple iPad, which was starting my early celebration for my birthday, and I came up to my favorite place for camping. I just love it at this favorite place with all the beautiful views and everything, as you can see behind me. And so I got settled last night. I always do my RV dumping and, doing the water tanks and stuff like that. So I did that. And then I just kind of like reboot that way. I just love being back in nature. So that's what I wanted to do for my birthday. Have a little bit of this before I go back into town, okay? So I'm not going to still tell you how old I am. So I found out my real sister just subscribed to my channel. So Lorraine out there, do not say my age yet. I will eventually, but not yet. But so today is my official birthday, another year older. So hopefully I'll keep looking another year younger. At least that's the plan. All right, so what I'm doing today is for my birthday, besides enjoying this beautiful view, I'm going to make gluten-free pancakes for my lunch because I wanted to rush, take a shower this morning, utilize our showers. That was another treat, and to use the showers here. And so I'm going to make gluten-free pancakes, so I'll go over that. And then later on, I'm going to go down and I need to get an Apple iPhone. Okay, I got to order it. So what I found out is that the iPhones are also on back order, but like really back order. So it sounds like they won't even deliver it until November 30th. And I might not receive it until a couple of days after that. So I may not get out of Oregon to head to California and Arizona until maybe early December or maybe even up to the 5th. So I really don't know yet, but I'm going to get that thing ordered today because what the plan is using that for my filming because of iMovie and stuff. I'm really not using that as my main phone, so I'm not officially 100% going to be an Apple girl. I'm still going to use my Samsung S6. I just got that earlier this year, so that's still going to be my main phone. But because I kept getting bogged down with memory and everything because of the filming, I'm going to use the iPhone for basically for my channel, for my movies and stuff like that. So hopefully everything will work out okay with my plans, okay? But I can't leave until I get that iPhone because of the filming. So I'll be on that today, and then I'm having dinner with a friend tonight and hanging out with a friend this evening. So those are my plans, okay? All right, so let's go make pancakes for my lunch. Kind of breakfast, but my breakfast at lunchtime. That's what we're going to do. All right, here we go. All right, my friends, so we're going to make pancakes, gluten-free. So this is what I'm going to try. I've never tried this before, but I saw it and I thought, what the heck, why don't I try it? So it is, see, gluten-free, okay? So my Van Sis, mango. Kathy, so see, I'm okay. It says just to add water, okay? Now it says 1 cup of mix, no, yeah, 1 cup of mix to 3/4 cup of water, and supposedly it makes 4-inch pancakes, 6 to 7, but I don't know. I make sometimes some beefy pancakes, but we'll see what happens. Now I already have everything measured out, so here's my mix, okay, the 1 cup, and then I already have my 3/4 cup of water to make it easier. Now I haven't really done a lot of cooking. Yeah, I do like to cook, but I really haven't been doing a lot of cooking. So I hope that this will change, obviously, as time goes on. Now one of the things that I'm noticing is that I'll set this over here for now, is my pan. So when I set a pan that, like this size on here, there is not a lot of space. So it looks like the fire is only going to go over the back side of it. So this is going to be interesting how I make this work because of the lid. But I'll give it a try. But the worst scenario, if I do something that requires, you know, a pan of this size, I could always use the top of it. And I do have a portable propane, you know, burner. So it's in my outside bay storage. I thought if I ever want to do any outdoor cooking, it folds up really nicely. So I could also use that if I have to. I do have a 2-burner one also in my storage unit. So I could take that one instead of the 1-burner if I'm finding out that this might be a problem, and then maybe I'll have to use the little canisters. But we'll see, because this is going to be an issue for large pots, it looks like, cooking inside this van on this burner. But we'll see what happens. Maybe I can just kind of move things around as that one's done, and then, I don't know, move the other one back. But we'll see what happens. That's all I could, you know, do, and figure things out as I cook and hear more what's going to work inside this van. All right, so to start with, though, going to start the mixture, okay? Now, another thing that I like to do, because I'm finding out as I've been going more gluten-free, is I put in as much as I can in as many things, or my cereals that are gluten-free. Now the pancakes, I always put in a couple or a tablespoon or a couple of tablespoons depending on the quantity of what I'm making. I put in some flaxseed meal to just give me some, you know, fiber, and also this is great because it has your omega-3s. So I'm always trying to put some stuff back in to give me fiber, because I'm finding out there's not any fiber in anything that's gluten-free, in the bread or anything like that. So that's what I've been trying to do. Okay. All right. So, whoops. We all know how to make pancakes, so basically we just start adding our water and we start mixing it all up. So I'm going to do that and just go ahead and get that all ready, okay? All right, so another thing it said is to add a tablespoon and 1/3 of oil. Now I'm using grapeseed oil. Of course, when I do pancakes, I actually prefer to use coconut oil, but since I didn't have any, I mostly use grapeseed oil. I do have some olive oil, but obviously that wouldn't be good in pancakes. But grapeseed oil is another alternative, and it has a really high, you know, smoke point or fire. You know, when you're cooking it, it doesn't destroy it with the heat. So that's why I like to have it. It really has the the highest, you know, of that smoke point. So it's really, or smoke or fire, basically, fire point. So I really like using it, okay? All right, so now I've already got it pretty much mixed up in the water and the mixture and the oil, and it looks like it's going to be an okay consistency. We'll see. It is gluten-free. Things are never the same consistency when you're dealing with gluten-free, as I find out. But I'm just making sure everything is finished up, all mixed up. All right, and then now I'll get my burner started here. Of course, this guy's been giving me a lot of problems, even though it's full. I might have to use the other one. Huh. I'm going to use the other one. I always have a backup in case one doesn't work. This one's a little more tricky. This is mainly to use outdoors if there's a lot of wind. That's why I like that one. You can use it if there's wind out there. All right, so we'll get that to the right temperature, and then I will get my pancakes going inside there. And all I'm going to do is, I got my little scooper, scoop that out, pour it in there, and get it going. All right, so while that's getting hot, we'll come back, okay? All right, so as we know, when pancakes, they start to get that little bubble stuff, it's ready to flip over. Another thing I've been having to do is because of the fire, I've actually been switching it from like one side to the other side and then flipping it back, and I didn't know what else to do in this situation since most of the heat is on this back side. So this is going to be a problem using using a burner like this with a big pot if you're needing something to be evenly you know, underneath fire. So I don't know, I may have to use my portable one whenever I use pancakes or going to make pancakes. All right, so now I'm just going to let this cook on the back side, and then we'll see how they turned out, how they taste. All right, we're almost there. All right, so I have them here and ready for the taste. I'm going to do a quick little prayer. All right, so now we'll just see how they taste, okay? Okay, gluten-free. They're not bad. They're not bad at all. They're actually very good. Came out perfect. The texture and everything. I think it really helped by me putting in that flaxseed meal. Again, they're not the seeds, it's the meal. And then I use Mrs. Butterworth's sugar-free because I am diet-controlled diabetic. So I've been that way for about 20 years and been doing really good about it. So I don't do a lot of things with sugar. So this is, I always have to use things like that that are unfortunately sugar-free. Yeah, so this is really yummy. I'm going to finish it. I don't like to eat, you know, a lot in front of people. Unless I'm having dinner with somebody, then it's a little bit different. But, okay, so, yeah, this is a great little birthday present for me to have pancakes. And then I'll do my cleanup, all right? So then, again, after this, it's... go back down and start celebrating my birthday the rest of the day for my birthday. And yeah, it's I wish the birthdays could stop when you get to a certain age, but it just doesn't happen, does it? So we just have to make every day and every year that we have here, make it worth, you know, what it is. Enjoy it to the fullest that we have. Just, you know, live happy, live joyfully, just be thankful. All those things every day that we're on this earth. I'm always try to be that way. Sometimes it can be a challenge when we go through difficulties. But, and there's times I'm not always bubbly. I know you guys see mostly the bubbly part of me, but when I go through an obstacle, sometimes it can be challenging, but I have a good bounce back. That's the important thing. All right, so it's time to go celebrate the rest of my birthday. I just want to let you guys know that it is my birthday and it's celebration day that I'm got to be here another year. All right, I love everybody. I love all my friends, and I will see you all in the next video.